Oh yeah, I'm gonna take these dudes out. They're battling each other, but I'm gonna blow my bubble gum, acting like I'm innocent, but really, we about to get ferocious and fierce. Konnichiwa, learn your manners. I will school you. What if I told you that one of the most fun multiplayer games on all of Nintendo Switch is free? What if I told you that one of the most fun multiplayer games on all of Switch don't even need Nintendo Switch Online? Welcome to the wonderful world of Ninjala. This game will become your sensei very fast because you can download it for free and play in some awesome, incredible, vibrant action, very reminiscent of what Nintendo does on your Switch right now. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach with SwitchForce. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. When the team at Gung Ho and Ninjala called me up and were like, hey, do you want to check out our game? Do you want to see where it's at? I was like, are there players still playing? Are there new events and content? And they said, you're gonna be surprised. And I was surprised, so let me surprise you with something super awesome. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely smash that like button and make sure to click the link in the description down below to grab Ninjala now for yourself. Every time you click the link, it helps support the channel, and I'm telling you, this game is a Nintendo fan's dream for free. All right, right off the bat, I just gotta say, I'm impressed the player base is still thriving. All right, they're on season 8 of their content. They're dropping new weapons, new skins, new events all the time. And it's really cool to see that this game has cultivated such a community. So you know you can get in and get in a match right away, which is a huge deal with a game like this. Like sometimes games just kind of fade, and Ninjala has not faded. And I think the reason is because they took what makes Nintendo games great and said, hey, we're gonna do that with ours. Because this has the fun, the charm, the feel, and the look of a Nintendo game, and you know that it's gonna deliver something that is just gonna feel right on Switch. And as a Switch exclusive, it does feel right on Switch. We're meleeing our way through some free-for-all action here, taking our talents to the rooftops. This is a very fresh way, get it? A very fresh way to practice your skills, to play, and to do something that ain't gonna cost you a single penny. I think it's like downright insane that this game, with as many ideas and as much fun is packed in here, doesn't cost anything. All right, and they really have improved upon the game and built it since it first launched a few years back. They now have made Ninjala like a really, really fleshed out experience. As I mentioned, you know, they're always dropping new events that change up the way you play. They've got free-for-all, they've got team modes, and the online, you don't even need Nintendo Switch Online. So if you're sick of the expansion pack and the price gouging there, whatever's going on, you don't have to deal with it. But you can deal with a single-player storyline. That's something that they have added here. You can check out the prologue for free, and here is where the paid content comes in. If you do want to play more of the solo mode, there is Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 that you can buy on the eShop. But it's got this really cool story style where it's comic book-esque, and it is a good way to really practice your skills, right? If you want to improve and prep for multiplayer, the single player is a good way to do that, and it's something you can do if you don't have access to the online. So it's going to function similar to the multiplayer in terms of like it's going to teach you all the things you need to know. Ninjala is a very melee-focused game, all right? And there's some unique mechanisms here that make it all its own. I think that's what also speaks to me. Besides the Nintendo flair, it's like Ninjala just ain't another free-to-play shooter. Oh yeah, I'm going to take these dudes out. They're battling each other, but I'm going to blow my bubble gum, acting like I'm innocent, but really, we about to get ferocious and fierce. Konnichiwa, learn your manners. I will school you in the arts of the ninja way. From second place to first place with a cool KO that grabs me enough points to take back the crown and the throne. I love that it's bubblegum themed. I like to chew gum. You like to chew gum. In this game, your gum, it's got powers, baby. And we're duking it out. Close encounters of the ninja kind. Who will come out on top? It's back to second place, back to first place. I'm gonna use that super. And we say sayonara with an Ebon kill, and it felt so freaking satisfying. I'm glad there's so many F2P games on Nintendo Switch, but Ninjala is the most unique, right? It's doing things differently, and you can tell that just by using your eyes and your ears, because the sound effects are really great and juicy. There's a lot of weapon variety, which helps the replayability stay very high, and even within the rounds themselves, you're improving your weapons and unlocking things that are bigger and better. You're filling up your S energy gauge, which is behind me, down there, that yellow bar, and that is gonna help you craft even better weapons. And you're always unlocking new stuff, new skins for your weapons, new types of weapons. And if you're wanting to know what's exactly going on, I'm trying to take out these drones to earn points, and of course I'm trying to KO my opponents to earn points. I'm doing pretty good, all right, sitting in the top spot, first place, like I'm some sort of Triple Crown horse winner right here. I'm the jockey on top of this ninja palace, and the levels are sick. Like, I love that they're rooftop high. I love that they've got a nice draw distance. I love that there's a lot going on. The arrows, speaking of stuff going on, kind of might give you some DDR vibes, but in fact, it's actually rock, paper, scissors. So when you and your opponent come at each other, since it is melee-based, if you're doing a similar attack right at the same time, it's going to be a stalemate and activate this rock, paper, scissors type minigame where you have to best your opponent, quickly notice their stance, and then try and one-up them, which I really like. It's amazing, I think, that they found a wholly organic way to do combat. They didn't do the typical shooter, but they still found a way to have competitive multiplayer be engaging, fun, and very skill-driven. Ninjala is doing it in its own way, but with a similar methodology of finding a way to like make it really cool. Even when you get poofed, like I just did, these gummy weapons, man, they just make you want to get right back in it. The movement and traversal has a flow. That's always something that's big to me, like that you can really get into this groove where like, all right, I can run, jump, dash, and make my way through these maps in a way that feels effortless and also fun. Like, you gotta have good movement if you're gonna be doing a big multiplayer game like this, because like Melee is like close quarters, right? Small scale. But the maps and the levels are wide open, big scale, with a lot of differing geometry and different heights and verticality. So they do a nice job of like kind of like ballooning out and then zeroing in, and ballooning out and zeroing in, from exploration to engagement. And there definitely is a little bit of like explorative elements to this, and I think that's why they did decide to drop in a campaign type mode, a story mode, the different chapters, because they had something that they could slide over nicely. Here I am unlocking some cool stuff. A clock weapon. All right, sometimes time is your biggest enemy. We also have this nice keyboard, you know, little musical interlude as I beat him up, and then this really nice kind of it's a shinobi, like a ninja star yo-yo, which I really appreciate. The microtransactions, if you want to partake, are cosmetic. So it's not like you can buy anything that's going to just boost you up to be king of the heap, and you don't have to worry then about coming against opponents that are just like super charged up, right? You can earn all the currency in-game, and you can get all these different cosmetic things, and I like that they've kept the balance there. I mean, every game needs to make money somehow, so I don't blame them in any way for having the story DLC cost and for having some of the cosmetics cost, but I'm glad that they made sure the balance and the community sticking together was of the utmost importance. Look, this game is all about gum, and they really know how to keep things sticky, because here we are, Season 8, and you just jump right into matches, right? There's Quick Battle, which is just gonna be your free-for-all. There's like Battle Royale, right? And then there's the unique event modes, which are pretty nifty. I'll show you one that's coming up later on in the video. You'll see my super special there over on the X button, and I'm going to try and take down this drone to deliver some more points for myself. The super, though, is very nice. It's great for one-on-one battles, but it's also good to get the drone down quick to make sure that I accrue the points and add them to my score. I think the colors are just so cool. Like, this is a game that feels good to play, and it looks good too. I think art style, you know, it's really important on Switch. This isn't the most powerful system, but Ninjala performs really well, and it's able to do so, and it's able to still be such a vibrant, enjoyable visual experience because they've nailed an art style. They didn't try to go super realistic. They didn't try to do too much. They did enough where this runs at a solid 30 frames per second, performs very well, and whether you're competing in, you know, online multiplayer, the single player, the training modes, they do try to really keep you, they give you the tools that you need to succeed, but it runs well, which like is key. And again, I don't want to harp on it, but like, this game is free. You know, you don't have to pay $60, you don't have to pay $30, you don't have to pay $20. Ninjala is free, so it's absolutely worth trying out. You know, if it's not your favorite after a match or two, nothing lost. But if you do love it, you could find something great for you and your group of friends that doesn't cost anybody anything, and everyone can get in without a Nintendo Switch Online membership, which again, I love that they are consumer friendly and thinking about the player. Like, you don't have to buy Nintendo Switch Online to play this online game because it's free, and we want to make sure that it's really free. They did such a nice job with that here, and I respect that a lot. I love to see it. I'd love to see Nintendo explore this space. I don't know if they ever will, but right now Ninjala is like really representing that exact style of game, the one that will appeal to you Nintendo fans, and doing such a nice job of it. All right, here's another unique level. We got kind of almost like Egyptian vibes to this one. I really like it, using my special tornado. I think I'm about level 10 right now. So I've put the time in, right? I put the skills in to pay my gummy bills here. My ninja game is growing quite strong. They do a bunch of different interesting crossovers and whatnot, so if you're interested in that, there has been quite a few of those as well. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I gotta find this dude. 20 seconds, I'm in first place. Sometimes you want to just kind of avoid to keep yourself good, but sometimes you just want to push that score. I did get spanked there. All right, he's slapping my booty, but it should be okay. I think I still am going to get the win. This is that other event mode I was telling you about. So this is Ninjala Striker. It's like a soccer mode. So they really try to flip things on their head for these events. It's going to run December 24th to the 26th, so you can jump in and explore something like totally different. And they're doing these events all the time to really keep things fun and diverse and to encourage you to come back and not get stuck and stale. It's so great to see a game that isn't just falling victim to its own repetition. Like, they are doing what they can through free downloadable content, through the story mode, and through these events to just keep the game something that's exciting. All right, let's do a little team battle. We have been very solo-centric, but I'm not a selfish dude. I love working it out with my friends and just randoms, because, you know, I don't have a ton of friends, but I would love to play this game with you. Again, make sure to click the link in the description down below to download this. Maybe you'll see me online. You know I'm Zach SwitchForce, representing the SwitchForce Army and doing my best to show off my ninja skills on the rooftops and beyond. I love this level with the cherry blossom petals just scattered throughout the sky. Some really pretty colors and effects as I work with my squad to try to get the job done here. That guy's name is Christmas. It's almost Christmas, and this is a great Switch gift to give yourself or anyone. And I know that Christmas is expensive. You probably spent a bunch of money on your family and friends. It's tough to get all those gifts, so maybe you want a game that you can just get. You don't need an eShop gift card. You don't need nothing, and I love that about Ninjala. So big thanks to you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my fun time with Ninjala. I sure enjoyed it, and I'd love for you to check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, staying positive out there. This game also just has that like exuberance and that fun, childlike wonder with like hardcore mechanics that I really appreciate. It's got a learning curve to it, but you can get in and kind of explore on the lower level, or you can really train up and take things to higher heights. So it just runs the gamut. It's appealing for everybody, and I super enjoyed my time. I'm glad they called me up, invited me to their dojo, and I'm grateful that you all took the time to let me be your sensei for today's video. So until next time, everybody, thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic day. I love you lots. SwitchForce out.